Autism Awareness Month or Autism Acceptance Month. KREM 2's Caitlin Galloway talked to a Spokane nonprofit about the difference between their first Autism Awareness Month and their 22nd. Caitlin?
Well, at Northwest Autism Center here in Spokane, their executive director advocates for Autism Appreciation Month, a blend of both awareness and acceptance as they support people with autism of all ages and abilities. When Dawn Sidell first started Northwest Autism Center in 2003, a lot of people she talked to had never heard of autism.
I can't even tell you how many times people ask me, you know, what is your son's skill? What's the thing, the amazing thing that he can do? Does he have an amazing memory? Does he do math? Does he, you know, and I struggle to answer that because I think that it is a reflection of a lack of understanding about that spectrum.
Sidell's son, who recently celebrated his 30th birthday, has what is now called Tier 3 Autism Spectrum Disorder, meaning he requires 24/7 care. Sidell started her Spokane nonprofit, Northwest Autism Center, as a result of his diagnosis.
You can't change the world for your own child if you're not working to change the world for everybody. Improvements don't happen in a vacuum.
When Sidell's son was diagnosed, his pediatrician told them it was like getting struck by lightning. That's how rare the diagnosis was. Now, 1 in 36 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is calling for more research about the cause of increased cases. However, he often points to things like vaccines as external causes and has claimed that older adults with autism spectrum disorder are incredibly rare. But not only has the diagnostic criteria expanded, so have resources for people with disabilities.
Those individuals were in institutions, kept at home. I think that there is some play about how we cared for individuals a couple of decades ago versus today.
Autism was classified as an independent diagnosis in 1980 and in 2013 was updated as Autism Spectrum Disorder, which pulled separate neurodevelopmental diagnoses into the ASD umbrella.
I think continuing to be at the table, you know, I may hear things I don't agree with. I may hear opinions or perspectives that don't seem to be quite on the mark, but that's the whole reason we get together.
For Autism Acceptance Month, Northwest Autism Center will be hosting its 10th annual Steps for Autism 5K on Saturday, April 26th at Riverfront Park. In the newsroom, Caitlin Galloway, KREM 2 News.